Hey guys, it's A.Rae of A.Rae.Vlogs. Welcome to the vlog for Saturday. So a couple things to talk about. Sorry, I have a hat on because my hair, I have not fixed it at all. I just woke up and it's not the morning. It is the afternoon. It's a little bit after 2, and I'm dressed now. I'm about to go and get some lunch slash dinner, I guess you could say. So a couple things to cover from yesterday. If you noticed the message that I left on my channel on a video, I lost my wallet yesterday morning. Now what happened is that I had went that morning to buy some mocha frappes at McDonald's. Now you're all thinking, why didn't you call? Did you go to McDonald's? Did you ask them? The thing is, I didn't physically go down inside McDonald's. I went through their drive-thru. I didn't physically go down McDonald's. I just went to go through the drive-thru. I ordered some mocha frappes for my coworkers and myself, and then went to work. So I never physically got out of the car at McDonald's. I was mostly in the car. When we got to McDonald's, when I got to work in the parking lot, you know, it was eating breakfast. From the point of me leaving that drive-thru and getting to the parking lot, I don't remember where I put my wallet. I assumed I had put it back in my backpack. I don't remember. And then after I ate breakfast in my car, I put the trash in the bag. I got out of the car, and then I had recently bought sunshades for all my windows in the back seat of the car, so I went to go put them on. Then I grabbed my bag and I went inside with the frappes. You know, I was carrying the drink carrier. Then I was looking in Amazon at work to buy some more beadings because I've been making some toddler bracelets recently, and that's one of my projects I've been working on, and I wanted to, you know, buy some more like fallish kind of beads online through Amazon, like some initial plates, charms, and some like feather charms. Anything that did with fall, I was trying to go purchase it. I had some gift cards on Amazon, and then I noticed I still had an overage, so I was going to go into my wallet to grab my credit card to enter the information and, you know, just get the stuff. That is when I noticed that the zipper to where my wallet was open. So I said, oh, I think I left it in the car. So I went to my car to go get it, couldn't find it in the car. So then I went back thinking it was in the bag. So I was looking through my bag in my car, went over 5 times. Everything was emptied from my bag, it wasn't in there. I went through my car 5 times, it wasn't in there. Even my coworker went through it the 6th time. She asked my permission first, of course. She went through it, couldn't find my wallet either. So at this point, my wallet's missing, and it's lunchtime. So I was going to go and get lunch for me and another coworker because she was helping us on the phone, and I knew she was going to be extremely hungry because I went to lunch first before her. So I was going to go get her lunch, which was the plan. So thankfully, I had some frozen food at work that I just ate that for work. But what happened next is that I was hoping to find it. So I don't remember from the point of leaving McDonald's through the drive-thru, parking, getting out, and going inside the office to the point where I was on Amazon and wanting to go and pay additional for what I ordered through Amazon. From that point on, I do not remember where my wallet went. So potentially it could have fallen out when I grabbed my bag and just fell out of the door. Wasn't under, by the way, it was never underneath the car or nothing. And the person who parked next to me is the doctor I work with, so she found it, she would have brought it to me, which she didn't. So that from that point on, I don't know what happened to the wallet. And as well was in my wallet, if you remember from my previous vlog, I had just gotten my cash from school, my check from school for a refund from my loan that was a credit, and I was going to go deposit it. That money was in the wallet. That was what was left over. I think was close to $600, and that is also gone. I'm so frustrated because that was my money I needed to pay for my next class coming in September, and it's gone. So I then, because I didn't have any type of way to have dinner that night. My parents were gonna go out, and I live with my parents still. So I texted my mom. They don't know I've lost my wallet at this point. I have not told them. Um, One, because they don't know that I have cash in there that was from my loan, so I didn't tell them because they don't know anything about it. And so I texted my mom if it was possible for her to leave me some money because I didn't have money, and she said sure I will. So she left me money, so I was able to get food. And then I get really anxious when I don't have my identification with me, especially when I'm driving, because you never know what's going to happen when you get pulled over or something happens. So then I left work early. My supervisor, who was trying to help me find my wallet, understood. She said, go ahead. Went to the DMV to go get a new driver's license. So I went to the DMV that was closest to where I live. And I get there, I filled out the forms. It took me 5 times. Okay, I'm a perfectionist, or I just didn't want to be having to redo the forms over and over again. So I was doing the forms over and over again before I got back in line to give them the forms. I get to a lady, and she tells me, okay, and she enters my stuff and everything. I finally get to a window, they give you a little ticket. I get to a window, and so, and she goes, okay, that's gonna be $27. And I looked at her, I'm like, I just said my wallet was stolen. I don't have anything to pay for it. She goes, you don't have any way to borrow money? Anybody who could give you money? I said, no, I don't have anybody who could give me money. They're all at work. I left work early so I could get something, anything that's a driver, like a license, something. And she goes, well, unfortunately, I can't do anything for you. I was like, okay. So at this point, I was like, fine then. So I left. So, but then I called my coworker and I said, I couldn't get my driver's license, She goes, what do you mean you couldn't get anything? I said, no, they wouldn't give me anything. She goes, they should be able to give you a printout. Are you sure? I was like, well, this is my first time ever having to do this. I've never lost my wallet or my license, so they should be able to give me a printout? She's like, yeah, they're supposed to give you a printout or something because they understand you lost your wallet. I was like, okay. So I went back inside, I went back through the line again. I get to the lady who I checked in with, who gave me my number, and I told her the scenario, and she goes, what do you mean? What do you mean she didn't give you a printout? Or I was like, well, I don't understand your question. I go, well, I went to the lady at the window and explained to her I got my wallet stolen, and I was just trying to get something. It's just a general question, but can you guys provide like a printout or something, or a temporary license for me to show that I have a driver's license? She goes, yeah, we should be able to provide you with something like that. And I said, okay, well, I went to the window and, I didn't get anything. She goes, what do you mean you didn't get anything? And I said, well, the lady at the window, I told her, my wallet was stolen. I don't have any way of paying for anything. If I needed to pay for something, I needed to go to the bank. In order to do that, I needed something identification-wise, something, which I didn't explain to the lady, of course, which is why I'm here, to get something. And when I got to the window, she said she couldn't do anything for me because there was a fee for the driver's license, and I didn't realize that, but I don't have money for it. And she goes, which lady are you talking about? Which window? And so I pointed to the window. I told her which window I was at. She goes, who's there? And she's like, I don't know her name. I just know that's the window I came from. So she looked, she goes, oh, I know who that is. Come on. So we went back to the window. She spoke to the lady after she was finished with another person, and she told her, this lady lost her wallet. We can provide her with a printout of her license so that way she can get money, so that way when she comes back again, she can pay for the fee. Give her a printout. I was like, jeez. And I looked at the lady, and and she looked a little bit frustrated, and I'm like, I've been frustrated the whole day, and I'm just trying to get something to provide identification that I have a driver's license. So she gave me the printout, and I understand some people are gonna say they're always grumpy there, and I'm like, well, the thing is, you gotta show your appreciation to people. I understand they've been grumpy, but it's because they've been working a job where people complain, where they say shit about them, where they say shit to them, and you just need to be as nice to them as possible, because I work in the healthcare field and I know exactly how they feel. And I looked at the lady and I said, thank you so much for the printouts, or anything else you need from me. She said, no, that's it. and I said, can I have your name again, please? And she was, and she told me her name. And I said, well, I just want to thank you so much for making this process very smooth. You know, I told her, you know, I do appreciate everything that you do. And so I left after that, but I hoped that she took it to heart that not a lot of people are going to say that to them. They're going to say is crap to them, and it's not their fault, it's the government. You know, just like me, I work in the healthcare. If you don't want to hear what I have to say, like in this case, I work for a corporation that accepts some insurances, but not all. So when they get mad, we don't accept it, and I tell them, well, it's not our fault, it's actually our corporate office's decision. I want them to know I understand you're just following the regulations of the government. I understand. So yeah, that's what happened to me yesterday. I've lost my money. The thing is I had my credit card in there and my driver's license and my car insurance. The only thing that frustrated me, I mean, I don't care about the credit card. Credit cards are easily replaceable. You can definitely get that canceled and then replaced. My driver's license is easily replaced for a small fee, of course. And my insurance card, while it's expiring anyway, I have a new one that doesn't come out until August something, so just gotta be nice and good about it. But what frustrated me the more is the cash that was in the wallet that got lost, so I'm kind of like a little frustrated about that. But other than that, everything else to me, it's a material thing, it's replaceable. But yeah, that's what happened to me yesterday, so I just wanted to come up here and just explain that to you guys. So I'm about to go right now. I've been craving cheesecake, red velvet cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory and their sandwich. I think I can afford to be bad today because I went through so much yesterday. So that's what I'm gonna go do now. That's what I'm gonna do now. So I'm so sorry this vlog's been super long with my discussion of what happened yesterday, but that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna go and get some cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory, and we'll go from there. I also need to get rid of all this trash that is in my room, the empty pizza boxes that I had. I had biology yesterday. I needed it. I had a Hawaiian pizza basically, but yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and throw all this trash away. I put the new stuff. I have another, you know, it's an extra wallet that I have. Oh, I forgot to put that. I might as well stop off and fill up gas too when I'm at it. The reason, and I like that wallet too because I had an RFID lock, so nobody can go into my bag, so into my wallet and steal my information, which is one of the things I liked about that wallet. I spent good money on that, and my room's a mess. Room is a mess. But yeah, so let's go ahead and throw this trash away, and then we'll be on our way. By the way, guys, have I told you what the weather is like right now? It is super, super hot. It's like over 106 degrees. Right now, that is plenty hot. That is just ridiculous. Woo! And I'm going to brave this weather out right now to fill up gas and get lunch / dinner. That's kind of funny. And I think I'm wearing my mom's Birkenstocks. It's hard to tell because we both have the same Birkenstocks. They're both black. So yeah. And yeah, let's go. I have to call in the order, so I'm going to put this away because I need to use this to phone in my order. My is on fire. This is why I should not have the receipt. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Sorry guys, I forgot to vlog as soon as I came back from getting my food. By the way, I'm wearing my Dodgers hat, so that's what's keeping that under control. It got so hot, I removed my shirt. It was so flippin' hot. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and take a nice bubble bath. I'm going to utilize my parents' room because they're the only ones with a nice tub in it. It has jacuzzi jets, I really need it. But I didn't finish my food. Literally, Cheesecake Factory gives you a lot. So, I had half. So this is my food. Sorry, let me show you this. This is my food. I got actually an extra portion of fries, and this is called the chicken parmesan sandwich. Let me just show you. And it's actually 2 in 1, so I actually had half of the sandwich. This will be my dinner for tonight, but look at that. Look at that goodness, guys. Oh my goodness, look at it. How many of you, seriously, How many of you just wish you can smell this right now? It's that good. Whew. Okay, let's put that back over here for a second. And then this is my dessert, which as soon as I'm done in the bath, I'll eat it. Because I just finished eating, so I want to be able to eat this. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Food porn. Food porn. This is a red velvet cheesecake. Literally, the bottom layer of it is also cheesecake. You can't see it. Then a layer of cheesecake again. Red velvet cake and cheesecake on top. And then shaved curls of white chocolate. And a little dollop of whipped cream. I'm going to go ahead and take a shower now, guys. I'm going to end the vlog right there. Thank you guys for being so supportive. That's the link right there. I'm going to go ahead and take a nice little relaxing bath. I will see you guys tomorrow with another vlog. Thanks so much, guys. Don't mind the mess. Don't mind the mess in the room. That's still ongoing from the closet. But I'll see you guys tomorrow with the new Sunday vlog. Bye, guys. I'm in the bath. And I think I put too much bubbles. Whoops. That's not good. Oops.